Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a halo eye makeup tutorial. I'm going to start off by doing my brows, and for my brows I am using Milani and it is going to be in the shade Brunette. It is my favorite. Now I'm going to be using Pro Longwear Concealer under my brows just to clean it up, and it is in the shade Cool Tan. Now I'm going to be using the pot paint from MAC and it is soft ochre. Now to do my transition color, I'm actually going to be using a powder contour palette, and I'm just going to be using windshield wiper motions to give me that nice blended transition color. Now I'm going to be going into my Perfect 23 palette using that dark brown, and I'm going to go into both corners of my eyes to create that halo effect. Now I'm using Morphe's Natural Glow palette in 350, and I'm just going over with a darker brown in the corners of my eyes to darken up that brown. Now I'm going in with a matte black in the corners of both of my eyes. Now I'm going back in with the pot paint from MAC in soft ochre to clean up that halo eye. You want to make sure you blend that out. That is so important. Now I'm going back into this Morphe Fall into Frost palette with this shimmery orange color. That is going to be my base color underneath my glitter. And now I'm going into Jaclyn Hill, and I'm going to use that to transition from the black to the orange. You want to blend horizontally. Okay, now I'm going to use Revlon Eye Arts in the shade Topez Twinkle, and it is number 100. You want to just apply that right above the halo that you created, and you want to drag it down slightly. I'm just using a clean brush just to blend that out. Now I'm going into my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm using this golden bronze shade just to blend the glitter out, make it more soft. Now I'm going to be using my eyeliner from MAC, and I'm going to do a straight line, and I'm going to bring the eyeliner up into the corners of both eyes. Now I'm going in with my favorite primer, and it is from Makeover Essentials. It goes on so smooth, it leaves just a beautiful finish. Of course, I'm using Fenty foundation, and it is in the number 360. I'm using my beauty blender, and it is a damp beauty blender. No dry beauty blenders, ladies, please. Time to highlight, baby. Okay, I'm using Pro Longwear Concealer, and it is actually in the shade Creamy Beige. You want to create your T-zone, make sure that's highlighted, and underneath your eyes, you're going to go in and create a C. So if you ever have problems doing your highlight shape, just create a C underneath your eyes. You don't want to forget to highlight underneath your cheekbone either. And don't forget that chin. Now I'm going to go in with MAC eyeliner again, and I'm going to do my waterline. Now I'm applying my falsies. Now I'm just going to take my beauty blender, and I'm going to blend out all of the harsh lines from my highlight. To contour, I'm using Fit Me by Maybelline's Contour Stick in Coconut. That is the number 355. I'm contouring the sides of my nose, rounding out my cheeks. That's going to lift up my smile, and I'm doing my jawline and my other cheek, and also my hairline. Now I'm using e.l.f. sculpting brush just to blend out those harsh lines of my contour. You want to make sure you're blending downward from your hairline, and you want to blend in windshield wiper motions, rounding out your cheeks. I'm using Midnight setting powder, and it is in the shade Banana. Now for my lip, I'm going to be using NYX, and this is in the shade Copenhagen, and it is number 20. So I'm just going to shape out my lips with that shade. And then I'm darkening it up with Transylvania, and that is number 21. Blend that out. And then in the center, I'm ombreing, and I'm using Cannies, and that is number 19. And that just wasn't light enough for me, so I'm going back in with Tokyo, and that is number 3. And that just gives me the strong ombre look that I'm looking for. The mascara that I'm using is by Maybeline, and it is in the shade Blackest Black. Now I'm just using a tapered brush, and that is to feather away the setting powder. My finishing powder is by MAC, and it is in the shade NC45, and I'm applying that all over. So to deepen my contour, I'm using Black Radiance, and it is in the shade Rich Mahogany. Now, this illuminator is from the crayon case. I just got it, and I would love to say that it is just beautiful. You will be glowing in the dark. Here's where you can go wrong with this glow powder. If you do not blend it, it can be an epic fail. So please blend, blend, blend. My blush is by Maybelline as well. I'm obviously a Maybelline girl, and it is in the shade Berry, and I'm applying that upward just on my cheeks. And now you're all done. I'm finishing off with this finishing spray from NYX, and it is the Dewy finishing spray. And I'm using a beauty blender just to make sure everything is soft and smooth. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up.